Well, hey, in the shop with me today, I got my good friend Jim Hespenheide from Paul's Chrome.
Hi, Dennis.
Jim, great to see you, man.
Thank you.
You and I have been doing this together for quite some time.
Yes, sir.
But not as long as you guys, as Paul's Chrome, has been doing Chrome. How old's the company?
In February, we'll celebrate our 40th anniversary.
40th year.
Yes, sir.
Which is pretty amazing.
1977 we started doing this.
And you kind of grew up with this biz,
Yep,
basically.
I've been at this since I was 8 years old.
Well, you guys just do such amazing things I didn't know could be done with Chrome, and bringing things back from the dead. Mm-hmm. I always call these your greatest hits.
Yep.
Like the grill shell there, the hood ornament, the bezels here. But this is also something that you guys have been taking to car shows for a long, long time.
Yes, for 25 years approximately, these three parts have been going to car shows and getting handled by people and in and out of the bus and on display tables. And they still look pretty good, at least the half that we originally did.
The other part doesn't look so good. But this is a great example of this is what you're going to find in a car that's been sitting out in a field for a bunch of years. You're going to have the metal will still be there, but it's pot metal, pitted terribly. The chrome's all gone. You can take that and you can turn it into this.
Yes, sir. And people call all the time and say, well, can you do die cast? Can you do pot metal? Well, absolutely. We're the best at it in the business. It just depends on how many hours it's going to take us to restore it, what the cost is going to be. But you don't find any better quality of work on pot metal repair.
Well, and there's a lot of things that you don't have a lot of choice. If you want that made right, you're not going to go down to a parts store and get another one.
No, and even if you could, the level of finish that we put on the piece is superior to a reproduction or replacement part.
And also the thickness of the chrome. I mean, and the longevity of that chrome you put on there. But you can take these pits out, you can turn it into this. That's an amazing restoration process to me. But the one that always cracks me up is this grill shell, because it's not just, that's more than pits.
Oh, there were a lot of bars in that.
That piece is missing, man.
Yeah.
And
we had to make some bars and weld in.
How do you do that?
Well, you just have to make some new bars, cut the old ones out, and TIG weld them in place, and sand them and copper them, and sand them and copper them until you have a good surface for the final plating. We use copper very much like an auto body shop would use sandable primer and body filler. We can't use anything like that.
Right.
We have to use copper and nickel because it conducts electricity.
And that's what you use to fill the depressions? Even like in this pot metal, you're going to fill those depressions with copper?
We'll sand out what we can without distorting the shape and the integrity of the piece. And then we start coppering and block sanding and coppering and block sanding. And that will get rid of all of these smaller pits that we couldn't sand out originally without wiping out that line. Mm-hmm. So we'll do that over and over and over again.
Into the bath, sand,
yep.
Out of the bath, into the bath, out of the bath.
Exactly. As many times as it takes until we have a mirror finish on the copper to put our final nickel and chrome on.
Because if you don't have that perfect finish at this point, you're not going to have a perfect finish at that point.
Chrome is your ultimate high gloss finish. Any defect in the metal stands out if you don't have it removed at the copper stage.
Well, this is a Corvette bumper,
yes,
I
sir.
recognize. And those things are notoriously, they're wavy from the factory.
Yep.
And they're even wavier a lot of times after restoration. Mm-hmm. But that's absolutely perfect.
We do a lot of hammer work on these. You have to make sure that the metal is hammered flat before you do the block sanding, or else you'll have highs and lows. And that's really what separates our Corvette bumpers from other people's. We make them look like a piece of mirror glass. There's no waves or sanding lines left in them when we're done. Well,
and it takes, it's really all about time and skill.
Well, after 40 years of being in business, we have put together a phenomenal crew of people. And it's really a joy to go to work and work with them every day. And it's nice that you can retain good people so that they turn out good quality parts. If you always had new guys, you wouldn't be able to do quality like this.
No, and it's consistency.
Yes, sir.
Your products are high quality, they're consistent, and when you bring them back, they fit. Mm-hmm. They don't always fit when they come back from chroming.
And if they don't fit, we guarantee them for life. So we will take it back and make it fit. Yeah.
Yes. Well, you guys, like I say, I think you're the best in the business. Well, hey, if you want to learn anything else about Paul's Chrome and all the amazing services they offer, log on to paulschrome.com.